Not too long ago, a little girl in a far, far away land was born, and her name was Crumb Boss.
Hey, Crumb Boss here, everybody. Today we have a heartwarming story for you.
And wait, it's your story.
It's my story.
Are you sure it's your story?
And it's very heartwarming. At least it is to me.
Okay.
We just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of how the Crumb Boss got her start. And I had asked my Gram to be on with me today because this story has a lot to do with her, but she wasn't feeling up to it and she just didn't really want to do it.
So she bailed.
And so here I am telling you the story by myself. But it's really dear to me and how I ended up getting here to Woodland Bakery and how Crumb Boss got started. Before I got here and this whole thing got started, I actually had quit my job. I was a pastry chef for a catering company down in Princeton.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, I quit my job because I was at an end and I just decided that I didn't want to be there anymore. And I knew that there was something else for me.
Yeah.
And
but you just didn't know what?
I didn't know what. And so I ended up interviewing in New York City and I got the job in New York City. And I was commuting.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I was good. I was great. They hired me.
I was commuting for a day and I realized that I hated it.
I commuted for a couple days, yeah, and I would cry on the way home on the train, and I said, this is just not for me. And I always knew I wanted to have my own business. And so I then quit that job in New York City. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And so what I did was I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start my own business in a firehouse kitchen. I'm going to rent a kitchen out of a firehouse, and I am going to just do this from nothing. And so one day I was in my kitchen. I was living with my uncle and I shared the place with my uncle, and I was in the kitchen downstairs and I was baking away like a crazy person trying to get all these samples together so that I could hit up all the restaurants and
or in case there was a fire
or the catering companies with samples so that I could show them that I created a business called Angel Cakes. And the reason why I named it Angel Cakes.
Yeah, let me see that.
This was my business card.
Well, let's see. So this is before Woodland Bakery. Before Crumb Boss.
Before Crumb Boss.
Okay, so now
I started a business called Angel Cakes.
Oh, that's
And I
cute.
named it that because when I was in the kitchen baking like a mad person, going, what am I going to do? Holy, please let this work.
Okay.
My Gram came over. And she said, Gretchen, what's going on? I hear you quit your job. And I just started crying and I said, Gram, what am I going to do? I'm so scared. Like, what am I going to do? But
you weren't.
And so my Gram pulled together the little bit of money that she had, and she gave me money to buy a 20-quart mixer and some cake pans.
Oh, so it's all Grandma.
Gram is my angel, and that's why I named my business Angel Cakes.
And this is way long. How many years ago?
This was probably about 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Okay.
And so this episode today is dedicated to my Gram, and this is why I made this cake for her.
Ooh,
this
look
is
how
my
pretty.
angel cake.
Look how pretty. Is it now? Let's tell me what is it exactly?
Oh, well, we make these cakes in the store all the time, not to look like, well, we'll make them to look like anything you want them to look like.
Yes.
But I wanted to make this one today to look like an angel because that's what the story is
so
about.
she's all in white.
All in white.
Now let me guess. This is, what's this called?
This is called fondant.
Fondant.
We love fondant.
Fun with fondant. Look at this beautiful cake. And then up here, she her real dress, a real pretty dress she's wearing.
The only thing that's not edible actually is the wings that I used on her.
And her head.
And also her head.
Well, yeah, you can't eat her head.
You don't want to eat her head.
So let's look at her wings. Let's get a nice view, a nice shot for everybody. Oh, look at this. So this is your angel cake. So when people come in, they order the angel cake or Barbie or anything like that?
Most people order the Barbie cake that looks like a princess.
Okay.
And we'll do it to any color. We probably should show them the one that we had in the store, but I didn't bring it out here.
No, that's okay. And then you'll walk off set and then you won't be back.
Yeah, right. So, but I wanted to just try and replicate my logo that I had on my original business card on the banner that I want my Barbie to.
Oh, wow. Okay, she's out with the pastry bag. There she goes. And she's writing something on it.
I just want to write.
Okay. Let's see what she's got, everybody. So she's writing Angel Cakes. So this is technically Gretchen Crumb Boss's first business was called Angel Cakes. And it was all because of her lovely grandmother that helped her start it. And this is a beautiful cake that she made today for her grandmother.
Yeah.
And all because of her grandmother. Grandma is now on YouTube.
Yeah, she's on YouTube, and so you know what, Graham? This one was for you. I love you, and without you, I wouldn't be where I am today in Woodland Bakery and starting out Crumb Boss. So thanks, Graham. Love you.
Okay.